Hi. I... excuse me. I managed to get Forza Horizon 4 to work. I also have like a weird lump in my throat at the moment. So just a second as I clear it. Right. What great timing that was. Like I specifically made sure like, oh, I'm gonna clear my throat before I start the stream. I'm gonna sing some songs a little bit. Just to kind of open up the pipes. Because I did sound kind of like I've been on a bender for a couple of weeks. Not the case this time. I was just a bit tired, you know, I had a weird night. Had some problems down in the old Tum-Tum. And then when it finally stopped at around, I don't know, 8 in the morning, my neighbor started listening to like terrible rap music. Had to bang on the wall a couple of times to make them shut up. So I kinda slept from like, I don't know, 10 to 5. So I'm a bit out of it. But don't worry, I'm gonna just practice a bit of doping. Starting off with a bit of ginger tea, that should help with the weird feeling that's kind of still down in my stomach. Although it's mostly gone. Why am I still bidding on this car? It stopped being worth it like 400 grand ago. Because I was buying this to like sell it. Well, look at that. This fucking ran out of patience. Well, guess that's that. How are my other bits going? Yeah, I lost Hoonigan, but still winning the other ones. I suppose these cars are not that desirable. This was one of those unique ones. Guess I should retrieve my monies. But we won't spend any more time on that, I don't think. Did get some new cars yesterday as I finally managed to get this game to work. And I did it by just deleting one file. You know, in case anybody else is having the same problem where this game just won't start. There's a file. There's a file in the Forza Horizon 4 folder. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Let me just look it up from my history. So yeah, there's a file called target hardware profiler.dll. So just delete that and it'll work. I guess something can go wrong with the hardware profiler. If you like, I don't know, reinstall your graphics drivers, I guess that's what I did. So just delete the file and relaunch the game, and you'll have to like reset your settings and everything, but you know, whatever. Hey Nojo. Nice vroom room you got there. Oh yeah, I got this yesterday, this new car. Well, I got a bunch of new cars. That's kind of what happens when I open this game up. I just kind of gone on a little spending spree. Because the auction house is just the, I mean, I gotta say that's one of the best features for a car game that I've ever seen. And a perfect way to get somebody like me hooked in. Cause let me tell you, if in case some of you don't know this somehow, I like buying cars. 2014 Mono is your favorite car? Oh, the where was it? The Buck. Yeah, this is what I use for racing quite often. It's pretty easy to drive, despite it, you know, despite the fact that I gave it steroids. It's still like perfectly drivable. But it's been a while since I played this game. I might be a bit rusty, so I think we'll start off with something a bit slower. Maybe one of these new cars. So I got the McLaren yesterday and I already did some tuning. I made it too powerful, so it's a bit hard to drive at the moment. But I did also get some other ones. I got this R390 Nissan, which was... that was a pretty intense bidding war. So yeah, it's got a performance level of 877, which... that probably indicates that it's pretty fucking fast. Oh yeah, I got this Peugeot. And this Porsche 911 GT3 RS, as well as these two 82 911 turbos. And also this Supra, which I also fucked up already. Because I've forgotten how to tune cars. Pay no mind to my Volkswagen collection. Has 3 trays in it because it has the speed and handling for wet or dry roads. That's true. It does have very good handling. I once bid on a car that for some reason went from 12 million to 400,000 in a few hours. Oh yeah, I've noticed that the prices can vary. I once bought this Audi TT RS for like, I don't know, 30 grand maybe. And yesterday I sold it for 2.5 million, so... I don't know how this works. But I'm glad it does, though. Time for you to finish Top Gear stuff for the best car. What was that again? I've already forgotten. That was more than a week ago. That's basically forever. Since I looked it up. I think I'll start with this. Well, one of these 911 turbos. Oh, come on. Why do they gotta be outbidding me? That's kinda loud. That's, I don't know the name, but it's a big 6-wheeler truck, but it goes 200 miles an hour. And it can off-road and climb mountains. Oh yeah, the Mercedes. I remember that thing. I remember. I went drive it in the desert. Why do they always gotta try to outbid me? Listen, Desolate 3-star, that's not gonna happen. I want this damn Maserati. I want this Maserati for one specific reason. Because I like the way they fucking sound. At least in the real world. I don't know how they sound in this game, so hopefully they'll sound about the same. This is the car that went from 12 million to 400,000. Is it? I kinda find that surprising. I've never seen this car go for more than 200 grand. Might be one of the other Maseratis, maybe. Don't remember what the models are. Very similar shape, yeah, it might be the Quattroporte. I guess there's a bunch of them. Doesn't look like the Quattroportes in the game though. Maybe different. God damn it. Well, I guess I might as well just check the whole roster after I go out with this fool. Why do you gotta do this desolate 3-star? Listen, you're not gonna outbid me. I'm a spiteful bastard. I'll go all the way up to 172,000 if I need to. You ain't getting that car. I wish there was like a auction chat so I could insult these people. Or just tell them straight up like I'm gonna get this car. If you're looking to get it for cheap, just like find another one. I ain't giving this one to you. Loro MC12s, Loro 300 SS, but yeah. I don't know, maybe it's like a different model of the Gran Turismo. Life is rough, I keep finding the perfect chair just to find out there's one massive issue. Oh, that's a familiar feeling. Why must the chairs be this way? I don't know, man. You'd think, you know, that having been around for as long as chairs have, that they would have figured them out by now. But no, I don't know. It's just guess it's just one of life's greatest mysteries. Oh, they only got the one model of the Gran Turismo. What is this one? It's an old one. That's an old one too. That's the old one. Ghibli. No idea what that is. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look like there's any other Maseratis where that you know look like this. So hey, maybe it'll go back up to 12 million. That'd be a hell of a investment. Oh, I want the Maserati. Seek. What, winning bid 13 grand? Okay. Well, I guess these cars are pretty cheap, so I'll get another one. Fractal Refine, I thought I found the perfect one. 5-year warranty, great ergonomics. It is 500 euros, so pricey as heck. The front of it scratches legs and it causes itching. Man. That's not a nice thing to discover after a price tag like that. Yeah, I don't know. Most of my chairs have absolutely sucked this far. There's always been some annoying thing. But the one I currently have is actually it's pretty comfortable. No idea what chair this is. I don't know what the brand is. It's about 15 years old. It's been passed down from my dad, then my mom, and then my brother, and then I think I finally got it. when they all got new ones. Only problem is that it won't like stay up. I have to keep like lifting it up every now and then. Besides that, it's pretty nice. Would be nice if I could get it to come up a bit higher under the desk. If I could like lower these armrests, but yeah, you know, pretty minor complaints. Anyway. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Can I please let me go? What is this? Guess I failed to score any points. Cool. So happy to find the IKEA Kronefjol. As well, it was just 400. It was 400 just to find out. Not only has bad breathability, the polyester goes to heat up even faster. Why can't they just make a good fucking chair? I don't think that's asking for that much. Just make a chair that doesn't slowly slide down, make a chair that doesn't hurt your lower back. Or one that doesn't like constantly creak and snap. Doesn't make you sweat your ass off. Why is it so hard? Why is this still so loud? Yeah, so let's follow this fucking random guy, I don't know. It's got some kick. No. Even Herman Miller that used to be perfect but cost 2,200 for a body chair. Now I started to cut corners and their chairs suck now and the price is the same. God damn. Why is everything so poop now? So yeah, what was I looking for? The Mercedes. Is that the one? That's pretty goddamn expensive. So how do I get one for free? I blame the French, I'm sure they have nothing to do with this, but they exist so they can be blamed. Yeah, you know, that's the thing about the French, is you can always blame them. You need a scapegoat, just Just take your pick from the French or the British or the Chinese. It's all their fault, right? Although truthfully it probably is the fault of the Chinese. Because, you know, for decades, fucking companies over here had to compete with them. They were paying their employees like, I don't know, half a cent an hour. Cutting corners everywhere they can, selling shit for like a tenth of the price of what they were going for here. So I would have to cut the corners too to compete with them. Or, you know, not even to compete with them, just to stay in business. Just because the damn boomers couldn't resist the sweet call of cheap garbage. Because, you know, that back then you wouldn't need to buy a new chair every 5 years. You'd pay a bit more for a chair and it would last you for fucking the rest of your life. I mean, shit, my grandma had a laundry machine made in East Germany. She had a East German washing machine and it still works. Meanwhile, my parents, I think they've gone through like 3 washing machines in the last, I don't know, 15 years. Because, you know, they're designed to break after a while. Go, well, if fucking a microchip went, it fucking shit itself now. Now you gotta get a whole new washing machine. Turn Miller doesn't make sense. How does a chair cost so much that you need to cut corners on a 2200 euro chair? Yeah, well, that's, I guess, the other side where they're like, oh, well, I guess everything sucks now. So we might as well raise our prices because, I mean, what are they gonna do? Buy one of those shitty Chinese chairs? I don't know. Family has gone through about 3 as well. The last one died just after just 2 years. Yeah, that's how it is now. Got a fucking thing that just spins and spits water. Somehow it won't last more than a couple of years. In my country, companies don't have to uphold warranty. What? What is the point of a fucking warranty then? Okay, well. That's an interesting fact, I guess. If something breaks, they can avoid a warranty on the spot and say it's your fault. That's kind of insane. I mean, do they? I'm pretty sure they have to. I'm pretty sure they legally have to uphold the warranty over here. At least I hope so, because otherwise it'd be fucking insane. Like, oh, we'll give you a warranty for 10 years, except if it breaks in a way we don't like. That case, it was your fault. Idiot. What, your chair broke after you sat on it too much? Hey, baby, lose some weight, you fat ass. Got a chair, it broke in 3 months, well under weight limit. I used it like a chair and I avoided it because the chair base broke. Yeah, there we go. You just sat on it too much, I guess, I don't know. What's this thing over here? Is this a barn-a-find thing? Oh shit, let's go find us a barn. So I got a machine for 120 euros, it had a 2-year warranty. Broke in 2 months, I couldn't even get in contact with the company. Isn't it wonderful how the consumer no longer has any rights? Oh, what? Your phone exploded? Oh, well. Guess you shouldn't have used it so hard. You dumb bitch. Go buy a new phone. I'm in contact with the seller. I did contact the company, which told me it's not their problem, even though they did say it's defective before I mentioned the third-party seller. Yeah. Guess the defect must have been put in there by the last owner somehow. This is, I do talk a lot of shit about Nvidia, but I gotta say their customer service thus far has been the greatest one by far. Because I had a Shield tablet with a faulty battery back in like 2016. I didn't even know it had a faulty battery. They just told me like, oh yeah, these battery models might be defective, so do let us know if you have one of those, and we'll get you sorted. I thought they were gonna like send me a new battery, like instructions how to swap it out. No, they mailed me a whole new tablet. Here you go. On the house. All right. Thanks. And the thing is, the fucking tablet was like fine, like the original one. So I just had 2 Shield tablets. I still have them. The other one works fine. The battery actually broke on the newer one a couple of years ago, which is kind of funny. So the old original one with the supposedly faulty battery is still functioning, somewhat. It is a bit slow after 10 years of use, but you can still like watch YouTube on it. Kinda sad they discontinued the whole Shield thing. Because I think those were pretty cool devices. First Android device I've ever seen that had a game streaming function. Like an actually usable one. And even the tablet itself had like enough punch to like run proper games. Like you could buy like Borderlands 2 for it. Play it at like 720p 30 FPS. Oh. Something tells me this might not be the ideal car for this task. Let me just pan over here and get something a bit more suitable for off-roading. Maybe this Desert Dingo. Oh no, tablet, that's some good service. Yeah. I was kinda surprised. I was thinking they'd be more like Apple, where they're like, oh, we'll send you a new we'll send you a new battery. Here's instructions how to change it. No, they're like, hey, send us your address and we'll mail you a new tablet. Fuck, alright, like a whole new tablet and everything. Yep, he's got the charger and then the pin and everything. Don't worry about it. But I guess Nvidia can do that because they just make like obscene amounts of money. That reminds me of Noctua, they have similar support. If a product breaks, they just send you a new one. Yeah, you know, some companies, they're just nice like that. They wouldn't need to do it, but they chose to. I think I did actually have one of their coolers in my old PC. Where the heck could this Barna be? Oh. There we go.
Found it? Nice. Let me put on a dry shirt and I'll be there.
Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Wait, it can't be. That's a PLP 50. I've wanted one of these ever since I was small enough to fit in one of these. Come on, help me lift it.
Don't you mean ever since you saw Top Gear, you uncultured fool?
I'll wheel it down to the garage and call you soon.
Nice. Although now I'm kinda conflicted whether I should sell it or keep it for myself. Because I do want to keep it, because it's, you know, funny. But then again, they can sell for like 10 million. So I don't know. Well, I suppose while it's being restored, I could do some racing, or maybe go find some more barns. Yeah, I think I'll go find whatever's working here. I kinda do like off-roading, but I'm also impatient and I don't want to drive this thing over there, so I'm gonna maybe switch it out for a faster car. Whatever this may be. Oh yeah, maybe I'll try out the R390. Speedster's a good one. Let's see what this can do first. Oh. I kinda like this. This is pretty easy to drive, even though I'm rusty as hell. Not too bad, not too bad. Turn that quite that tightly. And you can drift it if you really want to. Also, I just remembered I made my PC quieter by removing fans. Yeah, well, that tends to make things quieter if you remove the source of the noise. Arctic fans are so loud, removing fans made my PC quieter. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I have in my computer. I don't remember what brand they are, but they are quiet as hell. I think the only thing that makes any noise at all in my PC is like my CPU fan. All the other ones are all big and hefty. They don't need to spin that fast. Right, so I guess barn somewhere around here. Let's once again swap into a more suitable vehicle. I'm soon going to get some big and quiet fans myself as well. Yeah, that's good. Smaller case fans tend to be very loud. I remember I had my old computer was in like a, what do you call those form factors? Mini ITX? Is that the right one? I don't know. The case was small. It only had room for like, I don't know, 80mm fans, I think. Compared to my current ones, which are like 120, I think, or 150. Those things sound like small jet engines. It's 120 right now, I'm gonna get 140 soon. I think the 140s are what I have. I don't know, I forget. It's been a long time since I built this damn thing. 6 years almost. Standards are 120, 140, 180, and 200. Some cases have custom 170 fans. I think 140 sounds about right. Oh, I think I might have modified this car slightly. It's got a bit of kick. Oh. I think I'll just use my... I think I'll just pick my own soundtrack. That'll do. Do you have an AMD card? Yeah, I have a 5700 XT. The power color one. Brent tried to stream Red Dead Redemption 2 with his 5600 XT and managed to crash his PC, so the PC probably wasn't the cause then. I mean, it might have been. Or, you know, not the GPU itself, but like drivers. I had a lot of problems earlier this year with, I think, Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA as well. And I think Battlefield. But then I like rolled back to like old drivers from like 2023. Then it stopped crashing. So you might wanna try something like that. Get some old drivers. Might. No, that might be a bit outside the... No, it's just about inside. The speed. No. Looks promising. I think this might just be somebody's house. Where is this barn? No, I don't see it. Ooh. Nice. No, it's not this one. Are you sure? Okay. Guess I'll keep looking then. Where could it be though? I feel like I've picked the whole area. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything but these two buildings here, or you know, these ones and the one over there. And I don't think it's this one. This is just somebody's house. Not really an abandoned barn of any kind. Where could this damn thing be? Yeah, they've really hidden this one really well. Guys, spot anything, please let me know, because I'm not seeing this damn thing. Maybe I should just get somewhere high up and stop for a second to look around. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. Well, not really, because there's just a bunch of trees in the way. Man. Barns are usually around the edges of the circle in trees. I feel like I've looked through all the edges. But I suppose I haven't looked through all of them. Otherwise I probably would have found it. Oh, hey. Is that the same one or... No, it's the same one. Never mind. Oh, no, there we go, there we go. Finally.
How come you always find these things before me? It's not like I'm not looking.
I'm just that good. What is this now? On email. Maybe this is a potential client, so I should probably take a look. Okay. It was one of those inquiries. Hey man, could you program game for me? Man was asking me to fucking finish programming his entire game. Like he has the art assets, the animations and whatever else, sound effects. But he needs me to like assemble it and program it. And he needs it done by Monday. Which, you know, a rush order is fine if they pay me. But this guy was offering $100 for what would have been about 2.5 days of continuous work. So I think I'm gonna pass. And there's so many barn finds. What if we just went around and got all of these? I think that's a good quest for today. We'll get them all, and then at the end of the day we'll go check out what we've got. Is there a car that's both capable of driving real fast down the road and also off-road? So I wouldn't need to keep switching them. And this will probably do fine. Have I touched any of the story things? I think I've played a couple of missions, but I haven't really paid attention to the story. Which seems promising. Seems like a place you could hide a car in. Wasn't there. I like barn finds in the 5 a lot more, weirdly enough. Because in the 5 the barns ain't abandoned. Sometimes they are next to homes and they usually have like bike or something, so there's signs of life. So you're stealing cars. That's fun. I like when the car games do shit like that. You know, like in Burnout Paradise. You don't buy cars. You don't like win them from races. To get new cars in Burnout Paradise, you straight up murder other drivers. It's like, oh hey, there's the car you want. Go kill him. Go slam this poor bastard into a wall and take his fucking ride. Hell yeah. Oh, that game's fun. It's a goddamn shame they stopped making those. They could have made many more and made still a decent amount of money, but Need for Speed was more popular, so that's what EA did. This is what you do now, Criterion. 75 more Need for Speed games. What's this?
I think it's a TVR, but we'll have to get it back and put it together again.
That's the Isn't that the one that I was just trying to buy? Wait, no, that's a different one.
See you down at the garage soon.
Oh yeah, that's the Cerbera. Cerbera. Something along those lines. Well, on to the next one, I suppose. How far is this? 6.6 kilometers. You know what? Let's just get over there fast. I know, you know, Bugattis are like a... They're like a rich show-off car these days, mostly. As with all the, like, super and hyper cars. But I still kinda like them. I like Bugattis because they're just so fucking insane. Like, this car isn't modified at all. The Bugatti Chiron is just like this. They actually made like a 2.5 ton car that goes this fast. That's funny. I just found a chair recommendation from a user. PM me your anus pic. Reddit is a weird place. Yeah, that's pretty on brand for them. But hey, you know, I can't hate a man for for knowing what he's into. I for one wish him the best of luck with his pursuits. Bugattis are great cars, I can't for the life of me spell it though. Oh, you mean Chiron? I think it's Chiron. I think there might be one of those... what do you call it? The little line. The E acute something. So I guess the actual pronunciation would be like Chiron. I don't know, I don't take French. I was planning to take French in the middle school, but then I was like, eh. I'll just take German instead.
Let me just finish marking up this event and I'll meet you down there.
It seems simpler. Then I took German for 5 months and I was like, fuck this. And then I switched it for photography. Reminds me of how Forza is pronounced with a T. Oh yeah, because it's like a Italian word. Forza. Kind of like what's the cheese? Mozzarella. Pretending to know how to pronounce the things is fun, you know? You know what, let's drive around with this Jeep. Cause why not? I love meat and mozzarella and burrata on a pizza. The best cheese combo. Ever do that in online games? Just like pretend to know languages. Just say like all the Italian words you know at an Italian person. I like to do it with Italians and Germans. They speak German, they speak their own languages in the chat, I just go like... mozzarella, Lamborghini, Pagani, arrivederci, buongiorno. What kind of fucking engine have I put in this thing? What's in this fucking car? Did I put a fucking... like a rally inline 4 engine into a fucking Willis Jeep? I probably did. That sounds like something I'd do. It's got some punch. Old tree. One thing I like about Italians is how some of them take it really seriously to keep food authentic. Oh yeah, I respect that. Like these old Italian pizza makers. They like cooking in a fucking stone oven. That's some real shit. And I kinda wish we would do that too. I guess that's something I might actually pay for. I don't really go out to eat ever, because I just figured that I can make the same food but for less and better. But that's something I can't be like fucked to do. Like I'm not gonna get a fucking wood burning stove just to like cook one specific dish. You know, I might be somewhat of an artisan, but I'm not quite that. You know, what's the word? Enthusiastic. I am very much a modern man who wants to just flip a switch and cook things using electricity. I make pizzas a lot, and I do think I might invest in a pizza oven. Pizza is like 40% of my diet. Hey, that's respect. That's respectable. I've made quite a few pizzas myself. Nothing like fresh homemade pizza, I tell you what. Might be like in my top 3 foods. Well, maybe top 5. Think I'd still put like steaks and hamburgers above it. And I think like some Indian foods. Once again I seem unable to find this damn barn. I guess I haven't been over here yet. I don't know why I'm this way, but I find steak disgusting no matter how it's seasoned or colored. Or cooked. You don't color a steak. Unless you're Chinese, I guess they do that over there. They color their meat sometimes. I don't know. Because my mind immediately goes like, You've probably just had bad steak. Because I did too. I thought the same way until I had good steak too. Like up until a certain point, you know, I had only had like steak in restaurants, which were dry. And they were like really well done. Because the people in this country are cowards. And they're scared of food poisoning. But then I had like a proper... what do you call it? Like a... entrecote? I don't know how to say it. Like one of them fancy meats, you know what I mean. It was cooked. My dad cooked it on the grill to medium rare. That's when I realized like, oh, this is actually the greatest food ever. If only they weren't so fucking expensive. I mean, especially now I haven't bought steak myself in like 3 years. I've had like 6 steaks so far and all differently made, well done. Rare, medium, I just find it nasty. Well, maybe they were like bad cuts. Did you have them in like restaurants or did you cook them yourself? I even had a boiled steak once, which was just extra nasty. Yeah, you're not supposed to boil those. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to boil steak. I'm pretty sure that's called stew. All cooked home. Well. Not sure how to rationalize it then, because I don't want to believe that somebody just doesn't like steak. That goes against my... that again goes against everything I know about food. Just steak stew, I still didn't like it. Were they like, I'm trying to remember all the cuts. Were they like chuck steaks? That's a bit of a lower quality cut. I think the best ones are like, ribeye and porterhouse. Or the entrecote, however you say it. But they are expensive as fucking hell. I think a kilogram of the good shit, that's like 50 euros. And that's still like relatively cheap compared to like the best steaks. Like whatever the Japanese have, the fucking Wagyu steak. I don't know enough about steak to know what cut it was, but it was my brother who bought them. He does not like going cheap on the meat unless it's ground up meat. Man. I don't know, I guess you just don't like steak then. Although I find it hard to believe. I don't think I've ever met a single person who didn't like steak. Everyone who I've met who has claimed to not like steak just turned out to not have tasted a good steak. You know, when I've inquired further, they've just been like, oh, you know, it was well done. It wasn't like red or anything. It's like, oh no, you sweet summer child, it's supposed to be. But I guess some people just don't like them. As hard as that is to believe. You know, like somebody not liking strawberries. Or chocolate. Those, you know, those freaks are out there. So I guess it's possible. Wagyu grade A or something. They're super expensive because they give the cows really good lives and even massage the cows daily. Yeah. Fucking Japanese, they just have to go all in, you know? It's not enough just to do something, they have to overdo it. Gotta turn this music down. I also don't like fish unless it's dry aged and smoked. Man. that sounds insane to me. I mean, sure, you know, not all fish is good. Like, one of those... What do you call them? They like farm fish. Sure, those are pretty disgusting, to be honest. But like a wild salmon, like a sea salmon, freshly cooked with some melted butter and onions. One of the top foods of all time. My nephew doesn't like strawberries. He also doesn't like pizza. What? How? I don't think it's supposed to be possible. I think there's something wrong with him. Somebody telling you that, or claiming that they don't like strawberries or pizza or chocolate. That's like somebody saying they don't like sex. Like, what do you mean? That's not a thing. Of course you like sex. You're designed to like it, you fool. What are you, defective? Fix yourself. Dry aging and smoking fish gets rid of the fish taste. I guess, you know, if you just don't like the taste of fish. It's dry aged in the sun and the process has a really low yield. Like 70% of the time it goes bad or bugs get to it. Just seems like a waste of fish. Yeah, I guess asexuals exist, but you know, how do I say this without sounding a bit too unawoke? Sure, you know, asexuals exist, you know, they don't feel attraction. But like even them, like they feel sexual pleasure. That's what I'm saying. Like that, not liking strawberries is kind of the same to me as like saying like, oh, I don't like masturbating. I don't like stroking my penis. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't like strawberries? I don't think that's a thing. I think that's a mental illness. I think you're insane. Asexuals can feel attraction but not like sex. Is that what it is? Gay asexuals exist, I have no idea about how it works, but honestly, but they exist. Asexuals date and get married as well, it's just weird to me. Yeah, so they just don't want to have sex. I don't know. I'm not woke enough for to talk about the subject. maybe that's, you know... Maybe I'm just old, but I kinda just lump them all together in this big pile, like, oh yeah, those are the people who are weird about sex. The asexuals and the they-thems and the queers and whatnot. I don't know what the hell they are. I don't really care either. You know, let them do what they do. I don't really give a shit. Same pretty much. Yeah, it just feels like homework at this point. With how many there are. All of them asking you to use their specific pronouns. I can't... Listen. I've been in school with some people for like 7 years. We've been in the same class. And I've forgotten their names like 2 years after I graduated. You think I'm gonna remember your specific pronouns? No. Like, if you want me to call you a they, them, that's fine. But if I forget to call you a, I don't know, Xeer, I'm gonna do it in conversation, I guess, because I just don't wanna deal with whatever, you know, disagreements you might have. But I'm probably gonna forget afterwards, so that's just me. I ain't gonna remember that shit. I ain't gonna remember whether you're a gender demisexual or a they fab. I just don't really care, and I think that's the ultimate form of equality. I'm gonna treat everybody the same because I just don't. I'm not interested. Equality through lack of care, I guess. Also, there's some weird festivals they have. Oh yeah, like the they like go around waving their weird flags. Some of them have like those dog masks on. I don't know. Not to sound like a boomer, but back in my day. Back in my day, you wouldn't really wear fetish gear in public. It's a pride parade. Is that what they don't do there now? Because I thought it was just about, like, you know, accepting the gays. Not like, you know, advertising your kinks. There's an event where they have where they section off a part of the city, and then only adults are allowed. Some walk around naked and people just have sex right on the spot. And it's pretty weird, but it is an event and sectioned off, so they do what they do. Yeah, I don't know, fucking... Yeah, public sex, I guess. Cool. Have a little public orgy. Why not? Pride parades are something I personally can't get behind. It seems like a lot. I'd be fine if they just, like, you know, waved their rainbow flags and they were around saying, like, gay pride and whatnot. You know, advocating for equal rights. That's fine, that's cool. But, you know, going out there wearing a fetish mask and a leather thong and nothing else. That's a bit much. I'm pretty sure they'd have a problem too if I don't know, went around like yelling straight pride. Like spinning my dick around. Or I guess they wouldn't, because maybe they're into it, I don't know. Can't find this damn barn again. Where the hell could it be? Pretty sure I've circled the perimeter like 4 times at this point. Maybe it's like at the very, very edge. This is pretty much the border right here. British stuff in public is going too far. I believe the whole bedroom stuff stays in the bedroom, and Pride should be showing people that we're all just normal people, and fetish gear does kind of the opposite. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Keep your fetishes to yourself, because, you know, if you do them in public, you're kind of including other people in your kinks without their consent, and that's not cool. Yeah, no, I think I've already been around the edge of the search area. So maybe it's somewhere more inwards. Somewhere around here, maybe. Can't fucking find this thing. Maybe it's hidden somewhere within this little training yard thingy. Perhaps. I remember when Gaze just did one earring, or that weird line shaved in the eyebrow to signal they were gay instead of dressing a certain way. Like, people kind of weird taste in fashion, but also some of it seems a bit out there. Yeah, you know. Express yourself however you want, but also it is a bit weird that some of them just choose to be like a walking stereotype. I don't know where this fucking thing is. Have I not been pretty much everywhere? I mean, I guess not, since I still haven't found it, but... Fucking hell. It's over there. I know there seems to be some kind of little track going on here. Maybe I'll just try following it. It goes out of the area. Does create stereotypes as well. Yeah. It does. But, you know, whatever. Be a stereotype if you want, I guess. I don't really care. Yeah, this one is really concealed. Where the hell could it be? No? Something brown in a patch of forest before. Like over here. The one I drove through. I don't know, I feel like I've driven pretty much through all of them. Maybe it's concealed in one of these bigger patches. This one's really... Yeah, you really hit the shit out of this thing. No, I don't think it's here either. Where the fuck could it be? There's no way I haven't covered this whole area. Oh, I just don't see it.
So, turns out that barn find is a TVR Speed 12. Get to the garage. You've got to see this.
I will eventually. I've still got plenty of barns to find. I don't know, I have a feeling that it might be somewhere here. There's all these tractor paths. Lots of forest to conceal it. Maybe it's somewhere here. This part I think I've pretty thoroughly explored. Let's take a couple of laps around this place. See if we could find it. You saw it? Do tell, do tell. 'Cause I sure as hell didn't. 99% sure I did behind you. That area of trees. Like this one. This area of trees. It's kinda hard to tell with the latency. Okay. Well, I guess I'll look through the whole area. You were driving by and for a few frames I saw the curved roof. Where could it have been then? Because I'm pretty sure I already drove through this area a couple of times. Can't pinpoint the location, but I'm 99% sure I saw the roof and did not hallucinate. Oh, well, at least I know I'm close. So it's somewhere in this general area. Why is this thing so fucking hard to find? Damn these people. It really is. It really is. Feel like I've pretty much covered the whole area. Where the hell could it be? Is it like in a tree? little tree garage? I don't know, I ain't seeing it. I don't think it's here. Was that the sound? Did it come from the game because it sounded like somebody just knocked on my door? Hold up, I'm gonna check. Nope. Nobody there. Guess it must have been in the game. The damn surround sounds are too good. Can't tell what's real and what's not. What?
If you found it, I'll be there in a tick. You have? Yes! Don't you dare...
You fucking what? I didn't even see it.
Will you look at that? It's a Spitfire. Not the plane, obviously. Now, it might not look it now, but this car was a masterpiece of British design. Makes you proud.
Well, alright, I guess we found it. Somehow.
I'll get someone else to
Oh,
take
it
this
was
back. All this talk of Britain is giving me Wonderland.
the 1 square meter I hadn't checked. God damn. Well, I guess that's one more down. 3 to go. Unless there are more that I haven't noticed. Right, well, I guess we're heading back down south. Oh, this seems even more forested. I think I'm gonna see if I have something fun to drink before I go there. Nope, no cold drinks, but I did still have plenty of rum, so that's good. Since we're gonna be sailing around these damn hills. Let's see, which one of my faster wheels should I get this time? Maybe the Countach? I don't think I've ever really driven it. Just driving my Lambo through the rail yard. As one does. Why are all these people driving on the wrong side of the road? Maniacs. Car's a bit tough to drive. It's a bit ornery. Yeah, let's hope so. Maybe I'll take something a bit faster than the Jeep this time. Maybe it won't take an hour. That seems like it's been juiced up a little bit. Excuse me while I take a sip of this fine beverage. And by fine beverage, I mean it tastes like it would take the paint of a car. This car's kinda big. It is blocking my view quite a bit. Would be nice if I could like kind of pan the camera up, look over it. If it doesn't taste like it's bad for you, why even drink it? That's a good point. Not really a feel-good kind of drink, you know, this drink's there to, like, kill stuff inside you. Whether it be bacteria for medicinal purposes or just to quiet down the voices. I should go to the store tomorrow though. Get some cold beverages that actually taste good. Get a couple of ginger mules, perhaps. As they have recently been brought into my awareness. It's a combination of some very flat ginger beer plus some citrus and vodka, I believe. And I shit you not, it tastes like Sprite, but better. It's just a better Sprite with alcohol. It's kinda awesome. Yeah, they're pretty good. I had no idea, you know, they even existed. But I was at my parents for midsummer. My dad bought me a ginger mule. He didn't know what it was either. He was like, "Yeah, that's got ginger in it. You like ginger, right? There you go." Turned out to be pretty fucking good. So shout out to Dad. I think I've pretty much circled the outer edge. Doesn't seem like it's out here anywhere. It's also called a Moscow Mule, might try it out. Isn't Moscow Mule like a different kind of different thing? Is that it over there? I don't know if Moscow Mules have ginger beer in it. Although the recipe I found uses some expensive vodka, like why waste good vodka on a cocktail? That is a good point, because doesn't all vodka kinda taste like a paint thinner? Moscow Mule is the exact same recipe. Oh, okay. I did not know. My alcohol knowledge has been expanded.
Come on, come down and collect your restored triumph so I can head out.
Well, maybe I'll try some different brands. Because I'm pretty sure I did see some Moscow Mules too at the store. Good vodka goes down easier, plus better morning. Alright, well. I guess I wouldn't know I've ever tasted bad vodka. But I have thought about actually buying Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka. Not even for the vodka itself, but just for the cool bottle, as the man himself described it. You know I could just buy like a glass skull on Amazon or something. But I kinda want the bottle specifically. So I could maybe like put stuff in it. I think that'd be kind of a cool decoration. You know, maybe fill it up with some like, I don't know, mineral oil. And put some lights in it. I think that would look kinda sick. Here the cheapest vodka is 6 euros for 500 milliliters. Good vodka is like 12 euros for 700. Yeah, it's probably like twice that much here. Because, socialism. How much even is Skull vodka? Last I checked it was like 50 euros for a bottle. I'm not sure how much is in it though. Maybe like 500 milliliters. It's supposed to be like the purest vodka in the world according to Dan Aykroyd himself. I don't know if you've ever seen that JonTron video about it. It's goddamn classic. It's been like quadruple distilled. No additives, it's been filtered through like crystals or something. Not sure if that makes it better, but it sure sounds cool. We actually got imported Finnish vodka here. I personally don't get the point of importing vodka. Like, we make it here and we make some pretty good shit. Oh, but you haven't... You don't have true authentic Koskenkorva. It's a goddamn national pride of ours. That's the same building. Quartz crystals, that's right. Seen the video 3 times, left me a Tron video. Yeah, that guy makes some quality shit. It's not often I rewatch videos like 5 to 10 times, but JonTron, you know, he just got it. No flex tape, Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka, the Steven Seagal video, Soldier Boy's game console, and whatever else there is. Importing beer, I would understand. Some beer is really delicious. I've never really gotten into beer. I've tried many a times, but I just find the taste weird. Not in a good way. Saaret are some of the best beer money can buy. Well, maybe I'll check if we have some. Maybe that'll do the trick. Because I have been trying to look for some cheaper drink options. Usually I just drink a ginger beer called Mute Man. But there is one slight problem with it. It's expensive as fuck. It's like 380 for like a regular 33 centiliter bottle. So, you know, something that would cost at least, you know, or at most like half of that would be nice. So I could actually afford to drink it more often. Kinda just feels wrong, like baking in my apartment when it's like 35 degrees. Not drinking a cold beverage. Feels like I'm violating some kind of rule of nature. They turned Crystal Head vodka gay. Damn those wokes. There's also a Chinese version, also skins. I suppose I should pay attention to my surroundings. Instead of just mindlessly driving around, so maybe I'll find this thing one day. It's over there. 49.95 for a bottle. I guess I was almost correct, just off by 5 cents. The bottle is pretty damn cool. I mean, it was made by like a actual sculptor. So I think definitely once I make like some more serious money, once I get like a more high-paying freelance contract, maybe for a couple of thousand. In case one of those clients that I've reached out to gets back to me. Maybe then I will purchase a bottle of some Crystal Skull. Maybe do a review of it. Because I mean I've tasted like 3 vodkas, so I'm pretty much an expert, right? I'll make like a little fake review. Spin it in my glass like it's wine. I can smell the earthy undertones. It is a round flavor. Now look at this. Found it.
How did you find another?
It's made in Canada.
Be there soon.
Oh yeah, it's made in like Newfoundland.
Will you have a look at that? One for me, finally. It's an Impreza 22.
It's served at 6 to 8 Celsius, so it's important to get the right temperature for the review.
Into the UK, so this is a
Well, luckily that is the exact temperature of my fridge. It's at 7 degrees. So all I would need to do is stick it in there.
Garage, shall I? Might even
God
keep
damn, I'm
this
getting
one for
fucking
myself.
sweaty. Even though it's maybe like, I don't know, 16 degrees outside. I guess my computer has been running for a while though, so it is probably like 25 degrees in here. I wasn't even paying attention, I was just wiping off the sweat from my brow. I didn't even see what car I got. Two more. Yeah, this will probably be the whole stream. Maybe I'll do some racing like tomorrow or Sunday. Now that I've, you know, sufficiently warmed up, I am no longer rusted. Or at least that much. Oh, I guess it's a whole 5 kilometers there, so I better switch into something fast. Let's get the Donkerwoord. That's some fine driving right there. Thanks. I may have modified this car just a tad. It seems. It is a tad bit hard to control. It's kind of like trying to wrestle a rocket. Oops. Right, well, we're here already. Let's see if this is as difficult as those last ones. I hope Forza Horizon 6 makes you pay for property damage if you use the simulated damage settings. That would be fun. Although it is also kind of funny that they like give you points for breaking stuff. Okay, good job, you just smashed through this old man's fucking hedge. Nice. Fuck him, right? I guess. That's kinda mean, but alright. Whatever you say. Fuck your garden, haha. That's not a slope, that's a wall. Where could this damn barn be? Oh, this looks like it's unsuitable for a road. Or a car, rather. Come on, power! We can get out of here. There we go. Ah, come on. I wanted to roll down. Why you gotta steal my joy? When doing Texas stuff, there's one realistic character who complains about your driving if you're reckless. And he sounds like a pussy. So what if I'm slamming through fences at 400 kilometers an hour in my modified truck? What are you scared of? Death? Awesome wreckage. Hell yeah. Well, I suppose the bar's gonna be either in the center or the other end, and I think I pretty thoroughly checked the other area. They did not invent reversing until Forza Horizon 5. So if you get a car to face a wall, it's stuck forever. Okay. Yeah, I mean, who needs reverse, right? What's that even for? What do you wanna back down? Quitter? It would be kinda nice to be able to switch between, you know, short and high beams. Hope that's something they implement in 6. You know, give you like the ability to install like some of those roof-mounted high beams. That'd be cool. Does get kinda hard, you know, driving around in the woods at night. It's tad difficult to see anything. Do you guys see it anywhere? I see the barn. I'm pretty sure you can get roof lights on trucks for Exolite. Can you? Might be cosmetic though. Well, maybe I'll check it once I get back to the old garage, because that would be really useful. Having most of my trucks. I guess I just didn't look through all the options when I got this thing. I see some kind of structure. No, that's just houses though. 80% sure it's cosmetical, but might actually light up more. Maybe. I mean, they have those in GTA 5 as well. They help a little bit. So I guess it's possible they might have it in this game as well. Where's this damn barn though? Come on. Can't be getting stuck here like for another hour. Is that a barn? I mean, it kinda is, but not the kind we're looking for, I don't suppose. Oh, we got a Subaru. Although I'm pretty sure I already had one. In fact, I believe I drove one. Just like an hour ago. But oh well, I mean, I guess I could always just sell it for good money. Or I could have two, make one of them into like a drifting car or something. Oh. O barn, wherefore art thou? Oh. A suspiciously
You actually found it?
thick patch of woods.
Wow, okay. Be right down.
Oh, what do we got here? A jaguar. It's a jag. Although I think I already have one of these too. But again, I could always just sell it.
I'll get it back to the garage. See if I can fix it up.
Okay, one more. And this one is quite literally in the middle of the fucking woods. Okay, well. It's only 3 kilometers away, so I don't suppose we need to switch cars necessarily. I think this is plenty fast on the road. And we're already here. Okay. Let's see if we can find this thing. And then maybe once we're all done with this thing, we can go test out the PLP-50. Maybe modify it a little bit, see if we can make it go faster than a Bugatti Chiron. Now this little dark patch woods right here would be a pretty good place to hide a barn, wouldn't you say? So perhaps it's here? No? Maybe not. Maybe over here then? Doubt it's gonna be just out in the open field. Has to be somewhere in the woods. Oh, I think I might have seen it. Is it that right there? Well, I don't know, maybe not. It doesn't look like the typical thing we would be looking for. Plus, it's on an island. I don't know how I'll get there. there a land connection? Or is that an island? Is it just a... It's a little... There's a little opening there. Maybe. Oh, hey. That didn't take that long.
You found it? Brilliant. Oh, wait there, I'll be down there soon.
Is that a E-type?
Jaguar E-Type. How did anyone leave this beauty to sit here for so long? Come on, let's take her back.
There is one barn that's only available during the winter. Oh, I guess you can drive over ice. That's kinda cool.
I'll drive it back to the garage.
E-Type S1, isn't that the same one that sells for like $2,000 on the store? You know, in the auction house? Well, I guess we'll finally make our way back home. Go check out these new finds. Yeah, I guess they are usually pretty basic stuff. PLP-50 was a nice find though. But we got a good soundtrack. Got some new cars, so let's just cruise right back home and see what we got. This'll do. Most valuable one is only valuable because you need to buy a 10 million house to unlock the barn find. It's not even then it's not worth a lot. Yeah. These damn scam artists. Oh. Keep forgetting these cars are rear wheel drive only. I just slammed the gas like it's 4-wheel drive. Shit. Didn't notice there was a turn there. Let's see. These sons of bitches. But I guess I already got one of these.
Hey, if If you don't want it, I'll take it. I keep telling Nan she needs something small to drive down to the shops. She could drive this inside and all the way down the cat food aisle.
Yep. Then we got the MGB GT, whatever that is.
Had a word with a mechanic. He thinks mind. Someone was trying to
A pretty standard old British car. Oh yeah, I guess.
V8, then gave up, I suppose.
I guess I have a couple more unacclaimed ones here.
See, these were built as GT races, but you could convert them to a road spec if you passed the special vehicle approval test. I guess this one never did. Lucky for us here at Horizon, we're exempt.
Look, enjoy, but be careful, eh? Last owner must have got a bit excited on a corner, tore off the whole rear wheel and suspension. I've very kindly put them back on for you. Well,
Ooh, this is nice.
as an airplane, the Spitfire may have won the war, but as a car, it made it worth
It
living
wasn't
in
the
peacetime.
Spitfire, it was the
Why don't you
Hurricane.
go and get the wind in your hair? I'll be right behind you.
Mostly.
See that engine? 7.7 litres, 12 cylinders, maybe 1,000 horsepower. I feel like I've just found a decommissioned nuclear warhead in an old shed. Take it, but just be careful
Okay.
with it, yeah?
Yeah, that's a lot of liters and that's a lot of cylinders. I do like the sound of that. This one I have.
Look this thing up, read all about it. Built in 1993, but for straight line speed, it'll match most supercars on the road today. Speaking of which, you want to do the honors?
Of course, I want to do the honors, it's mine.
Apparently, this used to be owned by a very wealthy local with a habit of misplacing items. It was this habit that led to this poor E-Type being left in a barn after the keys for it were lost.
So what, I got
Instead of
4
trying to
left.
find the keys, he just bought another.
Well, let's see then. So yeah, we already got one of these E-Type Jags. They're pretty cheap on the auction house, so whatever. Probably not even gonna bother to sell it. Then we have the Elise GT1. Yeah, I got the Exige S2 and I think I modified this to go like past 400 and 420 LMAO weed number. So maybe I'll do something similar to this. It seems like it would go even faster. Alright, there's my new Maserati. Guess I already had one of these MGB GTs as well. There's the PLP 50. That just brings me joy, you know. Such a goofy thing. Okay, this in Brezza we got this actually a older model than the one I have. I got the 2005, this is the 1998. And I have a specific fondness for this car actually because this is the first car I've ever driven in any car game. I remember because I was like 3, maybe 4 years old. Excuse me, I think I swallowed a hair of some kind. Yeah, I think I was about 3, 4 years old. My dad had a Colin McRae rally installed on his PC. And I got to play it, I got to drive the Subaru. I think I just drove straight into the crowd, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. So that's pretty cool, that's a pretty cool find. Then I got this one, which I think looks quite damn sexy. Yeah, I think I might actually just leave this car as it is. I think it's I think it's perfect. I think this might be a perfect car. As far as like appearances go. Or at least one of the best I think I've seen in quite a while, because I was not aware of this car. And that is a looker. And then we got the Kerberos Speed 12. So what did the guy say? 7-liter V12? Yeah, I don't even know what I want to try first. Maybe the peel? Let's take it out for a spin. See what this bad boy can do. With all its 3 wheels. No, I don't know what this is, and I don't want it. Go away.
Is Fortune Island. We are about to embark on a voyage to the most hostile terrain Horizon has ever seen. This
Don't care, go away.
new events, switchbacks, harsh weather conditions, and an opportunity to find fortune in the Horizon treasure hunt. Fame, fortune, and a whole new playground to explore. What are you waiting for?
First car game I remember was really... Two miniguns on top of a Mustang ripoff. I'm not sure what game you're talking about, but I have one of those in GTA Online. I wonder if they ripped it off. It's a gift from my mom's friend. I think the first car game that I actually owned was probably Lego Racers 2. Which was a fun game, I think. Not a bad start. Wonder if I could find it somewhere. It's probably I mean, that seems like one of those games that would become shareware. Maybe I'll stream it one day. Oh hell yeah. Look at this blistering speed. Amazing. Oh man, we're hitting 70. I'm not sure if these cars actually went that fast. I think they might have topped out at like 40. But you can slide them if you really try. You know, I actually wouldn't mind having like a tiny car. Maybe not quite this small, but like... You know, something the size of like a Fiat 500. I think that'd be kinda nice, cause you know, I don't really travel much. I don't really go anywhere. Other than the store and like my parents' place. So I don't exactly need like a big car. You know, just having something that I could take the store during the colder winter months would be kinda nice. But all modern cars are, you know, they're just kinda massive. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure if I would even fit in a Fiat 500. But you know what? Let's see what we can do with this car. This should be fun. Oh, we could swap out the two-stroke engine for a inline 4 motorbike engine, I guess. Fuck it, yeah, sure. All-wheel drive. Turbo. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a car guy. I don't really know that much about them. But I'm pretty sure you can't fit a turbo in there. Let alone a inline 4. But yeah, you know, let's give it all the bells and the whistles. Just to see what happens. Yep, put all the clutches and transmissions and drive lines and differentials in there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but... guess we'll find out. Oh, we could put a... put a wing on it. There we go. Okay, what's that gonna run on me? 69,000. Nice, but also... Really? Really? Nice. So what was the top speed on this? 187? Well, I guess I could maybe see if I can adjust these gear ratios just a bit. Crank out some more speed out of this thing. Still going up. Oh god. Oh god. Man, imagine going fucking 250 in this thing. That would be quite terrifying, I think. That'd be scary. Okay, that's all we can crank out of that. See if we adjust the aerodynamics. Oh yeah, we can get a bit more out of this. It'll probably be pretty undrivable, but... whatever, that's not really what we're after. I'm just trying to have a bit of silly fun. Can we get 250? Almost, almost. Oh yeah. Alright, well, this ought to be scary. Better finish my drink before I get on the road, you know. Like you're supposed to. Don't wanna get on there holding your drink, you might spill it. Oh god. Oh god, oh Jesus. Oh. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh god, oh god. What have I created? That's more than 250. masterpiece. Well, now I wanna do like a proper speed test. I've created a masterpiece. Yes, a masterpiece of death, possibly. Oh. So you can't really just put the hammer down in this thing. You gotta be careful. You gotta touch the accelerator very, very lightly. Hello there, fellow driver. How you doing? Bye. Up, dip, 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 dip. You know, it is a bit hard to control once you get up to speed. You know, on the account of having just one rear tire, and also being shaped like a phone booth. But other than that, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fast. Just gotta turn it very carefully. You just found something very ironic. Do tell. Popular chair in the US, Eurotic Vera. Nowhere to be seen in Europe, though. Okay. Wonder what the Euro is short for. Maybe it's from Europa. Maybe that's what it stands for. Or like the band, Europa. Maybe they designed it. Because otherwise it would be kinda dumb to make a chair called the Eurotech and not sell it in fucking Europe. So I can't really think of any other explanations. Oh shit, look at this. The meeting of two people of culture. Although I don't really like the... what's the paint shop? She's pulling ahead. Okay, I think we just maxed out at 283. That's not bad. Oh no, 284. Come on, 285. 285. Come on, I wanna hit the speed camera with this thing. 282 in a fucking P50. That's pretty nuts. Now somebody should do this for real. Put a superbike engine into a P50 and see how fast it goes. I'm gonna clip that. That'll make for a fun moment. Going to 85 in a fucking P50. Good shit. But I think that'll have to do for today, because it is in fact 1:17 in the morning. Not that I'm feeling even remotely tired yet, because as stated earlier, I slept until 5 in the afternoon. But I got some other things I wanna work on before I go to sleep. I have some videos to edit. I got some art to publish. Perhaps even some more percussionism. I did once again record my last drum session when I was back at my parents' place. So yeah, I'll post all of those. Keep an eye out, all that shit. I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow or Sunday, I don't know. I think I may have promised somebody I would play Battlefield over the weekend, so I don't know yet. Depends on when that happens, I guess. But as usual, thanks for watching. Go follow all the things, the links are down below. Night.